I started experiencing hair loss about 8 years ago. Throughout my life, I've had bullying here and there in school. And in high school, I went through a couple of really bad abusive relationships. And that's when it really started becoming like traumatic, for me going through that. And that's when I started noticing, a lot more hair in the shower and in my hairbrush, and it was just like falling out. My name is Rachel. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I started experiencing hair loss about 8 years ago. Throughout my life, I've had bullying here and there in school. And in high school, I went through a couple of really bad abusive relationships. And that's when it really started becoming like traumatic, for me going through that. And that's when I started noticing, a lot more hair in the shower and in my hairbrush, and it was just like falling out. But since I was a kid, I've had an anxiety disorder. As I've gotten older, it's gotten worse. And that really played a huge role in my hair loss with all that and going through that together. In high school, going to proms, my hair was really thin on top, even when I wanted to do extensions like the other girls, and it would weigh my hair down even more, and you'd see more of the top of my head. It was hard. It was embarrassing. A lot of the times I would try to cover it with a hat or cover it with just the way I would style it, or try to make it more volumized on the top to where you couldn't notice it, but it started to get to the point where I couldn't hide it anymore, and so that's when I started to wear hats. But my self-esteem definitely went down just because it was hard. A woman her hair is her accessory. So, when it's thin, all I wanted to do is felt like I wanted to hide it. I did go to a doctor to talk about, kind of a hormone imbalance thing with some medications that I was on, and we've tried a couple of different medications to see if it would help, but it still continued to fall out. But I also did get blood testing as well to see what I was deficient in, and I was iron deficient, and a couple of other things too that were kind of causing it. The biggest one was still the anxiety issue. A lot of doctors said that medication could help me to not be anxious anymore, to see if the hair would start to grow back and stuff like that with that, but I didn't want to get on medication. I wanted to beat this anxiety myself, and I didn't want to use any more medications than I already had. When I discovered there was a hair solution from CNC from a company in Italy, I was really, really excited. And I just wanted to jump for joy. When I heard that, it was just a light again. I was losing, completely hopeless, before, and when I found that, it brought my hope back. So I'm excited about it. I'm so excited to finally have hair again. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I can't wait to show everybody. And it's going to be just amazing feeling to have my confidence and my hair back. So I'm excited.
Thank you for calling Jeffrey Paul Salon. How may I help you?
Rachel's journey of transformation began the moment she called the Jeffrey Paul Hair and Scalp Center. A visit that became life-changing, was easy and welcoming from the start. Rachel's desire for full natural hair was all about meeting her specific needs. To do that, Rachel fills out a client profile to help the consultant get to know her needs and serve as a roadmap toward having beautiful hair. Change can be scary. It takes sensitivity and passion to put women at ease while making their transformation a positive experience. During a relaxed one-on-one consultation, Rachel and her consultant talk about her goals and what to expect during her hair replacement process. They discuss her story of hair loss and what contributed to the thinning of her hair. The art is in the attention to detail. Through an assessment evaluation, the consultant gathers information about Rachel's hair loss and lifestyle to develop a game plan. Before pictures are taken to capture the shape and areas of Rachel's head that have hair thinning and loss to replicate her best look. Rachel learns how the process of hair restoration works. She's shown the science behind the Sesaragasi 3D technology that will create her hair and scalp replication. It's state-of-the-art technology that will look like it's growing from her scalp. And she learns about the cost up front so that there won't be any surprises along the way. The team at Jeffrey Paul Hair and Scalp Center understands that hair restoration is a big decision and a personal one. The goal is to help Rachel and other women make an educated life decision, not an emotional one. Rachel must be comfortable with every choice along the way. With the consultant and Rachel working as a team, the solution will result in the desired transformation. As Rachel continues her process of hair restoration at Jeffrey Paul Hair and Scalp Center, it's all about the littlest details for a lasting impression. During her design session, the consultant maps out every feature of Rachel's head to achieve a completely natural look, from Rachel's hair wave patterns and density to the color of her skin. When Rachel wears a part in her new hair, it will reveal a natural-looking scalp line. The ultimate goal is to give Rachel the hair she was born to wear. Rachel is in the driver's seat. She will choose the hair she wants by comparing her own hair to the Sesaragasi samples that most closely resemble the texture of her hair and the thickness she wants to achieve. An important part of the process is to create an exact mold of Rachel's head. To achieve this, the consultant wraps Rachel's head in a transparent film in preparation for making the molds. Next, the rain and plaster casting process begins. This creates a perfect fit for Rachel. All of her details and molds are then sent to the CR Labs in Bologna, Italy, for a 39-step process. The company's state-of-the-art lab builds a model of Rachel's hair and hair loss area. Next, they mix a special polymer compound to become the base of her new hair system. CR Labs takes virgin hair and matches it to a sample of Rachel's real hair to create a completely natural look in color, texture, and wave pattern. The blended hair is then hand implanted by trained professionals. It's true hair craftsmanship of art and science. From here, Rachel's new hair is sent back to the Jeffrey Paul Hair and Scalp Center to complete the final step of Rachel's transformation. This is the day that Rachel has been waiting for. She's about to see a new reflection in the mirror. Her certified stylist prepares Rachel's hair and scalp for the new hair she'll be wearing today. After a trichology treatment to prepare her hair and scalp, Rachel enjoys one of her favorite parts of the process, a relaxing scalp massage for a spa-like experience. Once washed and dried, Rachel is ready to have her scalp prepared for her new hair to be applied. A dermatological and medically approved adhesive is applied to secure her hair for weeks at a time. This will allow Rachel to freely and without worry participate in all of her daily activities. Rachel's true transformation is about to begin once her CNC is carefully and slowly placed upon her head. It's the moment of truth, the most exciting part of this process. Rachel sees her new hair and her new reflection for the first time in the mirror. Her smile lights up the room and almost brings her to tears. She runs her fingers through her hair and is amazed at how natural it looks and feels. It's a dream come true. Rachel can't help but smile at the movement and the beauty of her new hair. But there's one more step for a finishing touch. To complete Rachel's new look, her hair is cut, framed, and trimmed to the style she loves wearing the most, along with her signature bangs. A beautiful transformation with a smile to match. Rachel's new hair can be washed, blow-dried, flat-ironed, and sprayed with products if she chooses. It's time for Rachel to live a life without compromise, one that allows her to experience all of her favorite activities with freedom, a lively spirit, and beautiful hair.
The experience of getting my hair back, it just immediately gave me my confidence back that I used to have before it started falling out. You know, I just feel beautiful again. So that's really amazing. When I looked in the mirror the first time, it almost didn't even look like me at first, but it was unbelievable to finally see that I have hair again, and it's unbelievable. When I first put the CNC system on, I couldn't wait to put my hands in it. I wanted to style it. I wanted to see what it looked like in a ponytail. I wanted to feel how thick it was. You know, when I go to put it in a braids eventually, I can't wait to have a nice thick braid too, so I'm excited. The next thing I want to do with my new hair is I can't wait to go home and show all my friends and my family and my fiance. I'm super excited to go home and do that, so it's going to be awesome. I would tell the women out there to not give up. You know, I mean, there's always a solution out there. I mean, obviously. So, I mean, you can get your confidence back no matter what. You know, I want to give a message to people, you know, when I go back home, I want to be able to help people and help women and build their confidence back up like I got mine back.